Hey YouTube, it's Crystal. So this is just kind of a rant, I guess. This is my own opinion, and I'm just throwing it out there. So in my 2+ years of going through this, pre-op and post-op, I have been a part of forums, all different kinds of support groups, and none of them were exactly the same, but there was always this undertone. Except for bariatric bad girls, I really really like that group. Um, so here's my thing: is why are we so judgmental? Um, what is it um, about weight loss that turns people into monsters? And the reason I say this is there's so many rules, which okay, you knew that signing up. Maybe you didn't know as many. Maybe your surgeon's office didn't kind of give you the lowdown. Whatever. Like, here's my thing is why are people so never do this and never do that and so quick to pass judgment on those who have? There's one topic that I was honest about, and it kind of pisses me off when people just make it sound like it's this judgment, like this flaw in your character. I spent an evening in the ED from drinking too much after 3 months out, and the plan was that evening to have one drink with my friends and dance and have fun, and I did that. I just had several drinks and felt awful and was sick, and I'm not proud of it. It happens. What are you gonna do? Um, I got over it, and since then, I control my alcohol moderately. One drink, and I'm good. And I can still go out with my friends. I can still go and have dinner with my friends, and they eat whatever they want. And I modify things to fit my life. And I don't like it when there's that word never, and there's so much, you need to do this, you need to do that. Um, Pressure on people. So here it is. There are rules you should follow, basic rules, and I'm not telling you not to follow those. For the most part, I do follow most of those, but do what makes you happy. Do what works for you. Not everybody is gonna get 100 grams of protein in a day with 1,200 calories. I mean, I'm sitting at 1,600, and I get in 85, 90, and I exercise, and I'm still losing weight slowly. I haven't made it to my goal yet. Big whoop. I'm a lot healthier than what I was 2 years ago. And so, do what works for you. What works for, Joe Schmo on this forum might not be what works in your life. The 5 things they tell you to avoid might not work for you. So, I guess all I'm saying is, step back and look at the big picture, and know that whatever it is that you're struggling with, um, you can get there. Support groups are great, um, but we're all here because we had a similar problem, and how we get to the end of our road, whatever it is, it's different for everyone. Like, there's not one pathway that everyone who has some kind of bariatric surgery has to follow. It doesn't work that way. I'm different from you, and you're different from me, and you're different from the next person that's had surgery, and the next person that's going to have it tomorrow. We're all different. And I guess what I'm saying is just step back and evaluate your life choices. Evaluate what works for you, and know that if you eat rice or you drink alcohol, do it safely and moderately, and be responsible for whatever the ramifications are for your actions. Um, so I don't know. Just just be prepared to find out what works for you. And, like I said, what works for me might not work for you. And could I have lost more weight sooner? Probably. You know, um, I don't know. I'm still working on it, and I'll get there. Um, but the thing is I'm not perfect. I am not a picture perfect RNY post-op patient. Um, I've had some problems with vitamins, and I take them. So, am I a horrible person because I'm deficient? Are you questioning my compliance because I take them every day? Like, it, everyone is different. And so, when you get on these support groups, kind of think about that. You can project whatever it is that you do that works for you, but remember that if someone isn't doing maybe what you think they should be, step back and evaluate it. It's not really your problem. It's not your problem. Um, as for the transfer addiction, that shit is totally true. It is. Shopping. I can't tell you how much money I've spent in the last 20 months after having surgery. Clothes, shoes. That's true. That really is true. It's something I'm working on. But I guess all I'm saying is just evaluate what works for you. Um, for the most part, always do protein first. I don't know, and there's a lot of people that are really heavy on the protein shakes and, do them, twice a day or something. And I don't do them all the time. I try to supplement with food, and I think I do pretty good. That's one thing I'm not deficient in is my protein. So, go team. Um, all I'm saying is, it's kind of a bumpy road. Everybody is different. Everyone's struggles are not the same. Granted, we all have food problems. It's how we got here, but it's a little different. It's a little different for everyone. So step back and think about that before you hash out some not so nice things to the next person. Um, because even the people that haven't went through surgery yet, they're still adjusting to the fact that their life is going to change. So, if they ask questions that maybe you don't like or it pisses you off, they're just trying to get a feel for what it's really going to be like afterwards. So just think about that before you pass judgment. And this isn't aimed at anyone, this is just something I've noticed through several forums, several posts, several groups. It's not just one person that I've seen this on, and I don't like the word never. So, but everything I'm saying might not work for you. Um, so, yeah, good luck, and I hope everyone has a great day. And feel free to offer your opinion because that's what these are, right? These are opinions, these are thoughts, these are what's going through your head. So, do what you gotta do, okay? Have a good night.